23 years later, we still don't know who let the dogs out.
Telling someone you have a high IQ is a very low IQ move.
Pinocchio's nose can grow infinitely as long as he keeps lying, making him an infinite source of wood and turn, a valuable construction resource.
At some point, AI and deepfakes are going to erase all the benefits that having video evidence has brought us.
A circle at a large enough scale seems like a straight line.
Crying during a flood makes the situation very slightly worse.
Soon people will be blackmailed for appearing in extremely disturbing AI-generated content.
You're never looking at the moon alone.
You might have always been suffering from something that hasn't been named yet.
Being a good gambler isn't about winning a lot, it's about knowing when to leave.
The egg that you were born from was grown inside of your grandmother.
Getting older is when you start to go to bed earlier voluntarily.
Every historical figure you read about all feel like NPCs in a made-up story, but in reality, there was a living person with a consciousness who lived and saw life through their eyes just like you do.
On a cloudy and rainy day, there's a sunny day happening above the clouds.
You always see movies about people playing chess, but there is yet to be a film adaptation based on the game itself.
Buffets are faster than fast food.
IMDb can be a real spoiler for a series that isn't finished because it lists the number of episodes actors are in.
It's never too late to destroy your legacy.
Microwaves both improve and reduce the quality of food.
Now for a quick break, stay tuned for more shower thoughts. The times weren't simpler back then, we were.
In Star Wars, video transmissions and electronic optical enhancers such as night vision have ridiculous amount of interference and noise for space-age tech.
It's acceptable for a girlfriend to borrow her boyfriend's clothing, but a boyfriend borrowing his girlfriend's clothing makes him a weirdo.
Bumblebees are self-employed.
The legitimacy of a word is dictated by the frequency in which it is applied.
It's likely that inmates who are taller than 7 feet have difficulty sleeping in a straight position.
We are underestimating the power of the internet, and we're not doing enough to stop the division that it causes.
You're either living the dream or dreaming about it.
Countries and borders are figments of our imagination that we pretend are real.
I'm Bob Jeffy.
And I'm Lorelei Stewart. Thanks for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more shower thoughts. Bye for now.
If you like this podcast, you may like the Daily Life Pro Tips podcast. Improve your life with practical tips in less than 10 minutes a day. Search for Daily Life Pro Tips in your podcast app or check the show notes page for links. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.